Are you looking for a blitz that can deliver big hits and get insane pressure on the quarterback? Or maybe you're looking for something that can create more turnovers and generate interceptions and use alerts. Either way, I got you covered. Let's get into it. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Gamer Champ 23. We back with another video. Listen, I know it's been quite some time since I had a tips and trick video for the 4-2-5 defense, but what I got for you today is simply one of the better blitzes coming out of nickel over. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off camera just really quickly. I'm gonna jump back on. We're gonna go ahead and get started into everything. Typically, when people think 4-2-5 defense, right, they think of this formation right here, the big nickel under formation and the big nickel over G. But what people fail to realize is the 4-2-5 family has nickel over, double mug, and nickel 3-3-I. We're not going to talk about these two today. We're going to talk about this nickel over, and it has one of the better blitzes in the game. So you're probably saying, well, what's the blitz, right? This blitz is called nickel over free safety wheel. It's a zero coverage blitz. I'm going to go over everything that you need to make it be effective. I'm going to go ahead and jump back on camera, guys. And so what you need to make this blitz work, right? You need a dynamic safety, at least 90 plus speed, sub 90 plus speed. I would honestly prefer it to be 93 speed and above. I know some of you guys might probably put a corner there. That's fine if you want to play that way. You can do it like that as well. And then you want your wheel linebacker to be extremely fast. So I got number 4 right here. He's sub 85 speed, 87 speed, I do believe. That can work. But the main thing that you want is your corners to be able to play man-to-man defense. And I know that scares people when we talk about zero coverage blitzes, but listen, it's all about risk and reward. And it's also about knowing what you can do on defense, right? So when we call this blitz, nickel free safety wheel blitz 0, what we're looking to do, guys, is to run it against these types of formations. Anything with like 3 wide receivers and a tight end, you can get away with running. So that would be your doubles off, Y off. That would be anything shotgun doubles. You can get away with it. Anything like this that you see a slot, you can run it with that. I would stay away from it with these formations. Anything that's tight, anything that's like a 5 wide receiver set, I would try to stay away from it because you're putting too much pressure on your back end, and that's just something that you're already running a zero blitz. You don't want to put too much pressure on your back end. Anything that's like pistol doubles, I know in this playbook that I'm showing with offense, you don't see it here, but you can get away with it. So let's try it against doubles Y off, and I have clips of me using it in dynasty mode. The reason why I'm using USC right now, that is my current team that I'm using in my dynasty mode. Once you take a look at the clips, you'll see TCU. I recruited 3 full seasons there, so I had the personnel to run this defense. I want to emphasize a couple of things. Initially, I was talking about how to run this blitz. You need good DBs and then good cover linebackers. You can also substitute for the wheel linebacker and put a safety there. That way you can have speed, and key pointers don't spam. Use it for third down situations and shade your defenders. So I got scenarios, and then also I have clips that are gonna show you exactly what to do when it comes to shading, and then also obviously we're never gonna spam a blitz. But also how to use it in a third down situation, how to bluff. So I just want to take a quick second and share that with you guys. Let's get back into the content. But I'm going to show you anyway, just because I think this is one of the better blitzes in the game. And we're going to do something short here. It's going to come out in gun doubles, Y off curl combo. And we're going to run the stock first before we do any adjustments. The only thing that I would recommend doing right now is just shading underneath and then play sticks. And we're just going to run it stock. We're not going to do any covered shells right now. I just want to let you know how it runs stock, right? Boom. You got to make the tackle. You got to make the tackle. Now let's add a little bit to it. Now let's add the custom. Actually, it was already in custom 3 shell. Let's run it default. Let's see that. Let's see how it works with that. Again, this is just a simple curl combo. You can pinch your D-line in. You can slant them and shift them. Let's slant back to the right. And let's see how it works. Good, we got him out of the pocket. Got him out of the pocket. And that's fine. That's fine. Let's take a look at that. That's fine. We got him out of the pocket. Got him uncomfortable. And this is what you want to do. You want to get the offense uncomfortable. Because sometimes when you play zone, if you play a lot of zone coverage, which I love zone, I feel like it has its place. But quarterbacks and users, they get too comfortable. Now, as you can see right here, we come free. We don't come free, but we're in position. We did try to do a spin move outside. I don't know why the defensive tackle did a spin move right there. The quarterback guy, nobody's open, by the way. Besides the running back, he can hit the running back if he want to, but he's really open. To be truthful, I think that's textbook defense right there. When someone is giving you a blitz, it doesn't mean that you have to run it the way that they run it, right? You can run it any way that you want it. That's why you get in here and you practice and you see what works for you. Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. You can't ask for it any better than that. You can't ask for it any better. And this is just default shell. I can slant outside with it. Let's see what happens. Typically, I don't do that. But, you know, when you running these blitzes, hey, it's you. You got the controller in your hand. You got the controller in your hand. Now we're going to cock them out, number 4 out to the outside. Let's see what that does. We got everybody slanting. Boom. Nobody's open, bro. Nobody's open. Nobody's open. And I know you guys are scared of running. I'm telling you, this is not even like for me. Like I took over this USC team. I'm in year 1 with them in the dynasty mode, and this is not even. I don't even have my personnel on defense. This is just me understanding what I can do with certain formations, right? This is just me understanding what I can do with certain formations. We can put them right here just to cause a little havoc. So that should have been a picky D. It's fine. And I'm kind of messing my assignment up right there when I went kind of underneath with 8, but it's okay. And here we go again. We're just running it. We shaded underneath. That's fine. It's just gonna give up something. But you guys seen the power and the potential of it. And again, as we take a look at everything, let's go into replay. It's a replay book. You just really, honestly, truthfully want to make sure that you are shading underneath. Make people throw over you. What I come to find is most people, when you're elite users, right, they can throw over the top. But most times when you're shading underneath, most people throw the ball short. And so by shading underneath, it's gonna allow your DBs to play that underneath coverage. And that's the key with this blitz. If you get beat, you get beat. You can take it out the bag, but not many times have I gotten beaten with this blitz, to be truthful. Now, if I'm going up against a person that got 99 speed, not unless I got a 99 speed or a 97 speed corner, guys, I'm not running this. So kind of look at who you're facing, especially when you're in dynasty mode. Look at who you're facing, because football is all about a game of numbers and a game of matchups. See if you have the better athletes on defense to run it. And it helps. It will help. Now, I'll admit, my defensive line doesn't have many abilities. I think I got one person that has quick jump with USC. So you have to add in all those scenarios and factors. Like if you have someone that have duress or quick jump, like if you have 2 rushers that have outside disruptor, that helps them maneuver and moves the pocket. When it comes to like this should be like a 3rd down blitz. So pay attention to your personnel, like pay attention to what you have on the defensive end, but I'm telling you, your back end needs to be elite, and you need to have a fast linebacker in that wheel position. And this blitz can totally work for you. I know you're saying, hey, you're in practice mode. I want to see some gameplay. Well, guys, I got some gameplay, some online dynasty. Some of this footage you'll see with TCU. Like I said, I ran 3 full seasons with TCU. This Blitz actually won me the Big 12 championship. What you saw in the earlier clip, it won me the Big 12 championship. That's why I'm bringing it to you. I only bring you stuff that works. I'm never going to bring you something that's in theory or does not work. I only bring you blitzes and content that work. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these clips.
Found the football and flew down with some bad intentions. The play action fake. They get enough run. Looking for a man. It's Ian Maliava. Hit hard as Hero. If you just turn the page, if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play. Pass on the way out. It's picked off. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Touchdown, Trojan. Good defense puts 6 on. On 4th down, they're taking in the air. And they gamble.
Ain't no way. 18 was right there in the hard flat. He threw it right to the area that I felt like he was going to go to.